on my watch. I'll put pepper on his thumbs just in case.
Okay, now I've got to do a final sweep of the neighborhood and then get the pets to a kennel on higher ground. I'm counting on you and Luann to wrap everything up and get to the shelter.
It's like God took our picture before he kills us. Go, go, go!
Come on, Bill, time to go. What the hell? Dang it, as shelter leader, one of my duties is to keep you from drowning.
Maybe I'll float.
Bill, get up and let Peggy take you to the shelter.
What if the lottery was on your phone? With real tickets, real winners, and really, really secure.
Well, gang, you might want to pump those brakes real quick because coming at you with an emergency video. In fact, I had a massive UFO video that I recorded. It's ready to go live, but I'm delaying it because some crazy stuff just came on. And we're not just talking about the JFK files. Yes, relax. You're gonna get some, and if you're new here, guys, you do not have to subscribe. You do not have to like the video. None of that. We're gonna jump right into it. Trump is talking about WW3. I want to also talk about that video clip, and in fact, not just talk about it, show you too. But the reason I'm delaying that UFO video, which you're probably gonna get it tomorrow, but the reason I'm delaying it is because 80,000 files were revealed of the JFK assassination. Not just that, but we're finding out that JFK ordered the release of UFO files 10 days before his Dallas. Let me just put it that way. Cannot say that word on YouTube in at least the beginning of the video because of the policy that YouTube got. But in this document, which we're gonna get to, relax, you're gonna get some. We're gonna definitely, I'm gonna read it out loud. We're gonna get down to it before, after I show you guys this video that also is going around. But it talks about JFK wanted to, or talking about militarization of the moon, and he was also talking about the EBEs. If you know, Project Serpo, Roswell, New Mexico UFO crash. They talked about finding out 2 alien pilots, or I believe 5 or something like that. There were, mostly all of them were dead. There was one alive, and they took him to the Area 51. That's explicitly not my opinion. And guess what? His name was EB2. Yeah, so it's like one of the alien race, and here it talks about, hey, the EBs are in control of the dark side of the moon. Oh my goodness, man, this is insane, man. Guys, let's jump right into it. First of all, I want to show you guys this clip, and we're going to get to it. Hold on.
Developing tonight, the Trump administration has released thousands of classified files on JFK's 1963 assassination.
80,000 to be precise. I mean, as Kimberly Sweet Brown once said, ain't nobody got time for that. Summarize the crap out of this one for me right now.
President Trump ordered the release, aiming to uncover details about JFK, Robert F. Kennedy, and Martin Luther King Jr.'s killings. Professional historians are still reviewing the new documents, which include insights on Lee Harvey Oswald and CIA operations. While many files remain unreleased, this marks the most significant declassification effort since the 1990s. Professor Aaron Good, host of the American Exception podcast, says these documents shed new light on the CIA's connection to Lee Harvey Oswald.
Some of the things that they shed light on are JFK's conflicts with the CIA, and things related to the CIA's relationship with Oswald, including the surveillance of Oswald and other things pertaining to Lee Harvey Oswald's relationship with the agency and agency assets. There are things in there that deal with James Angleton, the head of CIA counterintelligence, and his relationship with Israeli intelligence, and how he was sort of a pipeline for information emanating from Israeli sources.
And in one document, and I also wanted to point this out too, there's bound to be misinformation as well, and there's bound to be misinterpretation. And yeah, a lot of people are also saying, well, 80,000 files, you're revealing 80,000 files, but it's probably just bullshit. People are saying that on the internet. That goes to show you, like, the trust with the government is at an all-time low, and understandably you always want to ask questions, right? But apparently it is also, yeah, this started trending, the CIA killed JFK. So it's one of those friendly fire kind of situation, one of those inside situation. Yeah, I mean, a small clique within the CIA was responsible I guess a lot of people do believe to a certain degree it's all this is an inside job. But damn, wait for it.
And the director of national intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, had this to say on X, quote, President Trump is ushering in a new era of maximum transparency. Today, per his direction, previously redacted JFK assassination files are being released to the public with no redactions. Promises made, promises kept. And journalists...
We need the EP Island files, man. We need the UFO files. We demand answers. We demand answers. We demand answers. This is a really good step, first of all. But what are your thoughts on it? One, in the comments, if you believe everything that is coming out about JFK. Two, if you believe there is more to it, there's probably some lies and some cover-ups still, even though they're saying it's no redaction. Three, if you think all of it is fake. I want to know where you guys are at. Let me know in the comments, but wait for it, as I always say, wait for it.
Jefferson Morley says newly released documents reveal JFK's mistrust of the CIA, plots to kill Fidel Castro, and surveillance of Lee Harvey Oswald. About a third of previously redacted files are now public. However, many of them still are classified. Morley, who is author of The Ghost and editor of JFK Facts on Substack, continues to push for full transparency.
I'm hearing they have released 80,000 files, and we're still hearing that they're still holding back. What? Say a psych right now. Say a psych, bruh. Say a psych, homie. But also another thing to note is that we're getting. I heard that yesterday they released files, today they released files, and maybe in the future they're probably gonna release more
Massachusetts. Our zip code is 02124. Our phone number is 617-282-0685. 617-282-0685. The views and opinions expressed by the following paid program, the rules of the program producer and agents reflect the views and opinions local Ministry Church and its staff or management.
This is Lieutenant. How to have it. Very weekend, we were all trying to figure out what the heck